Charlene wrote in, my parents grew up during the Depression, then World War II. They were deprived of so much, but they made do. We are asked to tighten our belts in the face of another imperialistic madman. I don't think changing our habits to buy more of and from the country we live in and love is a bad belt tightening and may in the long run be a win for us all, especially food producers and manufacturers. Other countries will always need and want our resources, but they add little along the way. Farmers, manufacturers, and local retailers might just thrive on the extra business and employ more of us as well. Uh, that's certainly a very positive way of looking at it, I suppose. Tom, how realistic is that, though, that this could somehow be a benefit for us?
Right. Well, it's funny. She said belt tightening, but I guess she means belt loosening in the sense of trying to spend more to support local business, right?
Yeah.
One problem with recessions is when times go bad, everybody wants to consume less, and that means fewer jobs and more belt tightening. And you want to undo that. And
Hmm.
one way is government, and maybe it's jawboning people into doing more to support Canadian businesses. That works for retail. It doesn't work for businesses that fundamentally need the export market of the U.S. So it's not going to go all the way. But sure. I mean, I don't see any harm in extra efforts to support local businesses, but I don't think that's going to be enough to undo the recessionary effects should the 25% tariffs
Hmm.
come in.
Especially with so many people already in a state where any extra spending is just not feasible for them due to the economy. Premier Eby did talk about this perhaps being worse than the recession of 2008, I believe. Is that something that you would agree with, that this could have that far-reaching effects?
Yes, I'd have to do some more, at least back of the envelope math, but I think it's something like a quarter of the economy getting crushed. So, assuming you get almost prohibitive tariffs into the US. So that is very serious for Canada. We did okay in the great financial crisis relative to other countries. Obviously, the housing market was remarkably
Hmm.
unscathed. So yes, no, I think this is a real catastrophe should trade between the US and Canada be major league disrupted.